A tale of two practices, drone flying and meditation. If meditation reigns over millions of our rumbling thoughts, competing for every cell of our brain, transporting us to a cloud-like floating state, then flying a drone is definitely a form of meditation. The act of flying a drone turned out to be a powerful foundation for a meditative journey. As soon as the drone takes off, so too does my mind become free from the constraints of gravity. So many things start to happen as soon as this little dragon is in the air. To avoid crashing into a tree, building, or mountain, laser focus must take over immediately. The most confusing disconnect is the separation between what feels like being in the air on the screen and the actual location of the drone. This is similar to the feeling of being thrown into an unknown dimension when deep diving for the first time. Meditation is also just like that. When we try to turn on the vacuum, hoping it will suck out the endless, tumultuous avalanche of chaotic thoughts and dispose of them beyond our reach. Flying a drone requires a high degree of focus and concentration. This forces the mind to stay present and engaged in the task at every moment of the constantly changing reality. Flying a drone outdoors is fostering a sense of connection with the natural world. And when birds come close to inspect the intruder in their territory, this connection pulsates with a new wonder. Just as sitting in meditation, these travels can be at times daunting, and the only remedy they offer is to relax and trust. And when we trust and follow, this is when gravity melts away. In essence, drone flying and meditation share a common thread. They elevate our consciousness and allow us to experience a sense of freedom and liberation. We are entering the season of magnificent mornings filled with thin fog and low-hanging clouds moving like the tulle bridal veils. They seem ethereal and weightless, and I want to be a one with them. I hope to float the way they do and experience a sense of pure freedom. When we find ourselves enveloped in fog, we have no idea we are actually inside the cloud. And instead of feeling its ephemeral lightness, we feel trapped by its solid wyattness, unable to see clearly and far. This dichotomy between the clouds and the fog mirrors our own internal experiences. In moments of clarity and peace, we are floating above the challenges and limitations that life throws at us and become the boundless possibilities. Yet, in times of stress or confusion, we may feel as though we are trapped in a milky, dense obstacle, unable to move. But when entrusting, it is possible to quiet the mind and let go of the thoughts that weigh us down. As we cultivate a sense of peace, we begin to experience spaciousness and clarity that feels better than any other state. When I fly, focusing on nothing else but how to sync with the drone, I immediately enter a meditative realm of being one with the sphere that allows the infinite projectiles. And when the battery starts beeping, announcing the time to go back down to Earth, I take the renewed verve to the kitchen and to our garden and the afternoon's freshly ground coffee, which always smells and tastes much better after the flight. Thank you, Minnie. We will do it again.